Hello there YouTube, and welcome back to Blockwrecked for another episode of FTB Unleashed. I am Bezzaboyo, and today we're going to be getting back into Feed the Beast. We're going to be having a look at where we left off. I have, since the last episode, just expanded our chests slightly. I've just added an extra one to each of these three chests, and created another one just for the cobble storage that we had earlier. I've cleaned up my inventory a little bit so we can do some more collecting of the ores that we're going to need. I'm probably going to get hold of some gold very soon because, as you can see, we did actually manage to get 8 minium shards last episode. So, hopefully with some iron and some gold we can create a minium stone, which is obviously very useful. Right, let's get right into it. I only have 2 pickaxes on me right now. I probably turn this remaining iron into another pickaxe because it would be nice to be able to actually mine the ores when we get to them. There we go. And this time let's try to make sure we don't actually use all of our pickaxes. That would probably be a good idea. As you can see, I pulled this iron sword out of the little chest that we had last time. Ooh, creeper explosion. No harm done. We don't have much food left either, so I will probably acquire some food at some point. I will probably be looking to make that farm that I said I was going to make. Right. Oh, I thought you could kill them with 3 hits. Apparently not. That's fine, didn't do much damage. Right. Let's have a look then. Now, gold most commonly spawns around this sort of level, so I'm hoping I can possibly get into that cave/ravine. I'm not quite sure what it is, actually. I do think it, from the shape that it looked like a ravine, but it might actually be a cave. I'm not entirely sure. Depends, we'll see when we get there. Right. So, from Blockwrecked, in the future you can probably expect us to be uploading some more videos soon. We have started recording some episodes of some Worms games. If any of you like Worms, we're going to be uploading that soon. We're also in the process of recording some medieval, what's it called? Chivalry Medieval Warfare, that's the game. Which is quite amusing. It's always quite hilarious to see some medieval people swing axes and swords and various other ridiculous equipment at each other. Any of you who like that kind of stuff, that's coming up. Yep. Alright, it's quite dark in here. We should probably get hold of some coal. Let me see. Don't think I saw any coal. Oh, there we go. A couple of torches. Seems like a good place to start looking, because I can see that on the minimap. If we go in this direction, then there is some lit up area, which could mean a rather large cave system, or some kind of open aired bit, possibly? I'm not sure. I doubt it would quite reach to the skeleton at this lower level. Right, torches. Oh, and as you can see, I mined a couple of trees in order to get a tiny bit more wood. Seeing as we were a bit low on it after making those chests. Let's pick up just a couple of these things here. Right. Iron ore, very useful. Now, I did make a couple of mistakes in the last episode. I did intend to speed up those sections where I was mining for quite a while, but unfortunately, when it came around to editing the video, I completely forgot, and yeah, they didn't get done. So, sorry about that. I'll try and remember in future. Oh, lead. That's useful for making hardened glass, which we are definitely going to be needing if we are making some thermal expansion bits in a bit. Ah, gold, exactly what we wanted. There we go. That's perfect. Ooh, and a couple of bits too. That's good. That's 5 pieces. That's really useful. Okay, in a minute we can probably go straight back up and craft our minium stone. We're going to need to smelt up some cobblestone, of course, into some stone, because the minium stone recipe requires 4 stone, 4 iron, and 1 gold for the inert stone, and then the 8 minium shards around that, which I will probably show you in the crafting recipes later, just in case you didn't know. I want to make sure I have a fairly decent amount of iron, just so 25. We can actually craft a couple of things also up there. Also going to need some glass, so we're going to have to gather some sand after this. What else do we need? I think we should stop and take a quick look at the crafting recipes. Let's see. Right, so if we're going to be wanting to have some thermal expansion and things, then let's put the thermal expansion mod list on. Leave. It's down here. Yeah, there we go. Right. Pulverizer, that's obviously very useful. That's going to need, I believe that's gold, glass, iron, yeah, very simple, and obviously gold. Oh, some redstone, yes, I do have a little bit of redstone, I hope it's enough. Flint, we've got a couple of bits of that, we can turn some gravel into flint anyway. Piston, that's just cobblestone, redstone, iron, and wood, very easy to make. Copper, we've got a little bit of that lying around. Induction smelter, that's the other thing we're going to be needing definitely very soon. Magma crucible, that's probably useful. Oh yes, because we need the redstone to be molten in order to put it inside a redstone energy cell, I believe it is. Yep. And of course the liquid transposer, which goes along with that. So that's just more of these machine frames. We need a bit of gold, which is why the minium stone is going to come in handy. Ignition extruder, aqueous accumulator. This is another really useful one. Pneumatic servo it uses instead of the redstone reception coils, which again just a little bit of redstone, glass and iron, very easy to make. Some tin instead of copper on the outsides. Yeah, that's probably all we're going to need for now. Some gold, iron, and basic resources really. Right, let's go take this up to the surface. Actually, I'll just grab a bit of scrap points here, just in case we don't have enough bits of flint. I think we might actually only have one. Skeleton. Right, up to the surface. Grab this tin whilst I'm here. Oh gosh. I get distracted way too easily by ores. This is why I really hope to build a quarry very soon. Wait. Off we trot. Try not to die to the creeper. Yeah, we got him that time. Yes, and apologies if any parts of the last video were a bit too dark. I did notice, after looking back at the video when it got up to YouTube, that everything was significantly darker than expected. I presume it loses an awful lot of that contrast once you upload it. So I'm going to try and remember to put torches down as soon as I can when I get into a dark area. I don't think that should be too difficult to remember, nor too difficult to accomplish. Right, let's go up very quickly. It'd be nice to get hold of some boots of some kind that make us run faster. I thought, where was the uproot? Didn't actually know. I've got myself completely, I think, is that it? No, that's not it. Maybe it's above us. It's probably above us. I'm probably missing something really obvious. It sounds like it's above us as well. Let's just dig up straight away first. Let's see if we were right or wrong. Yeah, it was straight above us. Wow. I am really good at this. Right, so yeah, there's some mobs outside. Skeleton waiting for me. Nope, spider even. Oh, I thought it was right there. Just dispatch these guys really quickly. Alright, that's good. Now we're going to need a little bit of food, because I've used most of it, so I'm just going to use this to stop myself from losing any more hunger. So I'll probably turn this into some bread. That rain is really annoying, it's very loud. I'll go to turn the particles off for a bit. That should get rid of that annoying rain sound. Oh, we actually have some bread in there, don't we? We got some in that. Oh. More food is better. Where did I put the bread? There it is. Right, let's put away some of our things. Ores in here. Some coal chest. There we go. I think we should probably put all of our blocks, like gravel and dirt, in there probably as well. Do we currently have that in this? Oh no, yeah, dirt. Have that, put it in here. Some seeds. Let's put those in there. Ah, flint, there we go, we've got 2 pieces of flint, that's very useful. Okay, let's turn that gold, and what's the other thing we need? Iron. And some cobble. That's 4 pieces. Into some lovely smelted parts. And then we can make our first minium stone. That'll be really useful. I'm going to need all of those. Don't know why I was putting those out singly. A bit silly. Yeah. So other games you can expect us to be playing is Chivalry Medieval Warfare and the Worms Revolution. That's the game. Nearly got it reloaded there. Yeah, that's going to be coming up very shortly, probably uploaded in the next couple of days or so. We're also looking to make some guides for games, particularly for Minecraft and League of Legends, as those are the games that we are most competent at, seeing as they're not very difficult games to get to grips with. But yeah, we'll hopefully be doing some of that very shortly. So let's see, right, this iron's done, stone's done. Just pop that gold in there real quick, and then we can get going. Very useful. Whoop, it's ready. Right, here we go. So gold goes in the centre, and then I think it's a cross pattern of iron, and then stone in the corners, and there's our net stone. Surround it completely with minium shards, and you get a minium stone. Very useful, very handy. So, right, let's be looking to make some kind of machine. Pulverizer is probably the most useful, because it double all outputs straight away. So let's go for this. We need gold, oops. 2 gold, 4 iron, 4 glass, 2 flint, 2 copper, and a piston. So that's another bit of iron there. Right, let's see, let's get some sand. Need to smelt up some sand. There's some more over there. Probably make a little bit more than what we actually need, because we're going to need some more of it soon. Just dug down, broke rule number 1 yet again. Ta-da! Let's coal. Oh, we should use this charcoal. There we go. Oh, I do that every time. Silly of me. Alright, let's let that smelt. What can we do in the meantime? Let's have a look at what engines we want to be using. Let's clear that off. Let's go to search for engine. Now, I normally use this hobbyist steam engine, which is quite easy to make. You just need a little bit of gold, piston, you know, the usual. A couple of gears. Gears are very easy to make because they're not gold gears; they're just gold-plated gears, which means that all you need is four gold nuggets for each, which is rather cheap when it comes to making an engine. The biggest advantage to it is that once it has powered up, it does not require much fuel at all to be consumed in order to keep powering. So yeah, that's probably why I'd end up using it. Things like the steam engines there a bit later on. The other engine that I believe we could use is the Stirling engine, because that just simply runs off coal or charcoal, which produces a very low amount of energy, but it would do just. Let's see. Magmatic engines we're going to be needing very shortly because they are incredibly useful, and considering lava is definitely, without a doubt, the most overpowered source of fuel in the game, that is probably going to be used very shortly. The other thing is this force engine, which anyone who's played Unleashed will know is probably too strong for the game, because this can increase the output, which other engines can't. Where is it? Combustion engine. Stuff that will burn in the combustion engine, if you're putting it in the force engine with water in its secondary column, it will run at the same as a combustion engine. But if you use a different multiplier liquid, like milk or something, you can actually get more out of the force engine than you would from a combustion engine, which is quite a silly conversion rate, really. Let's see, stuff we want to. Let's go back to here. Let's put the mod limit back on. Oh, it was down there, wasn't it? Thermal expansion. Right. Pulverizer. Gold, iron. We do have another bit of gold. Do have some more iron. Probably just go and straight away chuck these in here. Nope, not you, wood. Ow. Probably get this other furnace out, actually. My coal there. Let's keep this on this for now. Just want these items. Yep, going on nicely. Engine. No, we don't want to be limited to that mod. Right, so there we go. No, that's not worked either. Oh no, it has. Yes, it's just showing all the engines now. And everything that can be used in an engine, apparently. Quite a lot of liquids, as you can see. FTB does add an awful lot of mods to the game. I believe it's somewhere around the sort of 40 to 50 mark. I know Ultimate is certainly that many. And then I think it was due to a dispute with GregTech and Tinker's Construct that we have the separate packs Unleashed and Unhinged. Now, Unhinged is something I may, after I've done this series, get into, because I do miss GregTech a little bit. It is more fun to have that challenging game style where you can't make everything instantly. And yeah, I don't know, that just seems more fun at times, when after a short amount of time you can produce ultimate solar panels on this game and then immediately have infinite sorts of EU, like boilers for instance, because there's nothing really powerful enough to be powered by multiple steam boilers. You can power most of your machines off with just a couple of them. It seems once you've got a couple of those, then you've pretty much finished the game, which is quite early on, actually. Right, let's see, pulverizer. What else do we need? Ooh. Redstone reception coil. Let's see, redstone. Ooh, you've got enough. So we need some more gold. And then we need 2 bits of flint, I remember that. I believe it was 2 bits of copper. Yes, and then a piston. That's going to require another piece of iron. Smell that. Oh, I'm so silly, I did not put some coal in there. Alright, let's get the cobblestone. 4, 2 bits of wood. Yep. Let's make this. Resin restriction coil. So very shortly we should have a pulverizer. Very good. And then we can start to pulverize some of our ores, to start doubling them, and then they'll go in furnaces. Now, very shortly afterwards, I'm going to also want to make some powered furnaces once I've set up the system where I will have redstone energy cells and some energy conduits delivering energy to all the machines, rather than just simply putting the machines directly up to engines, because obviously that's less efficient. Right, there we go, got a pulverizer, woohoo! First objective completed, and it only took 2 episodes and what's probably about an hour and 10 minutes. That's quite a lot of time. Yeah, right, okay. Having made the pulverizer, I think I'm going to end today's episode right there. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I will be seeing you all shortly with the next episode, where I will probably try and make some engines and get some ores processed. Okay, see you all in the future. Goodbye.